got a fire pit just over here and we don't want this hanging over the top of it. And that's how an unboxing should be. The company BeaverCraft, or BeaverCraft Tools, reached out to me and asked if I'd like to review one of their products. They do all woodworking tools, carving knives, and I said, well, can you send me two? So what I've got here is the Hatchet, nice little hatchet with a leather belt loop as well. And then I've got a Adze, which is a little mini Adze, a curved blade on it. I'll give you a close-up look at these later on, but yeah, they did send me these products for free, and I'm just going to try them out, see what I think of them. I have other projects in mind of what I'm going to use these for. I wish I had these when I was building these shelters, because it would have made life a lot easier. If you know the channel at all, you'll recognise this. This is my $1 kitchen knife. Bought this at a yard sale, a garage sale. Been using this for 4.5 years, I don't know how long now. Bit of masking tape around the handle because the rivets have all fallen out, but I use this as my hatchet. Use it for cutting wood, splitting wood, all the joints on the shelters that I've done. I didn't have the money to buy anything better, and this isn't an expensive hatchet. These tools are pretty budget price, but they're all hand forged, and they've got a 10-year warranty on them, and they feel good in the hand. But that's nothing really, is it? It's more about how they work. That's what we're going to find out, if these things are any good and if I'd recommend you buying them. Sorry old girl, you might be on the back burner for a while. I've got another project in mind, but I want to leave the wood to dry out season before I do that project. So what I'm going to make here, or attempt to make, is some primitive sandals. Why not? What you saw me collecting earlier from the river was some Lamandra longifolia, pretty common here in Australia. And I'm going to use that for cordage for these sandals. This wood is actually ficus or fig, so I want to turn this into somewhat of a plank. As I said, the company BeaverCraft, they make all carving tools, carving knives and things like that, and that's what this is designed for. I'm imagining for those bigger carving projects. Right, got that somewhat flattened out. Put the hatchet away, break out the Adze, curved little sheath for it there, and that's it. Nice curve to it. I want to hollow out where my heel is going to be, maybe the ball of my feet as well. Need new boots. If there's any sponsors out there, my boots are falling apart. These are high-tech boots from the company High-Tech, and they've served me really well. And even now that they're all worn out and beaten up, they're still a really comfortable boot. Go figure. I mean, I can stick my finger through the back here. Not a rich man, right? So I need some charcoal. Should have thought this through before I took my boot off. Got some tiny little bits of charcoal here, just to figure out where my foot is going to sit. Tiniest bit of charcoal that I could possibly find. Alright, so that's the balls of my feet. So that's what I've got to work with. The outline of my foot, the heel, ball of my toes. Pretty excited actually about using a brand new tool that I've never used before and seeing what I can stuff up. I'm just imagining all the wood carvers out there looking at this and going, What the hell is he doing? Poor piece of wood. How does this guy have a degree in furniture design? I don't know. Must have been a mistake, right? I want to leave that arch in there, bit of arch support. You know, just because it's getting made in the bush doesn't mean it has to be uncomfortable. It's 1 foot. That actually feels pretty good. So look at these lengths like that. And then I've got thinner cords, and I used grass for that, bladey grass. They're what I'm going to use to actually bind the straps on. So then what I've got is 5 strands. It's going to have a strap over the top of my foot. I don't want it to wear when I'm walking, so I've got to cut a slot in the side and another slot in the top, which will then, they'll join up and I can thread it through and lash it on. Right, well there they are, the finished items. Certainly not going to win any fashion contests, that's for sure. But it was never about that. It was about coming out here, having a bit of fun, doing a small bushcraft project, and trying these 2 bad boys out. So once again, these are from BeaverCraft, and this is the AX1 Hatchet, and then the AX2 Adze, small Adze. From the small amount of work I've done with them, I like them. The finish of them feels really decent. They've held their edge really well, so that's another bonus. I have got some bigger projects in mind to do with these things, so I'm looking forward to that and really putting them through their paces. Yeah, decent quality at a good price. If you're interested, I'll put a link in the video description and you can go there, learn more about it, or you can make a purchase if you want to buy one of these. I'm in Australia, but they sent these out to me from the Ukraine, so they'll send them worldwide. For now, I'm going to put these bad boys on and see if they actually work after all this effort that I put into them. Have I got one big club foot or what? Alright, well, they're on. They are slippery. Slippery as hell. I might actually cut some grooves in them later on just to give them a bit more tread. Because they, yeah. Thanks for watching.